Company's headlines here on Morning Live. Umgeni Water has warned eThekwini residents to not drink water coming out of broken pipes. The bulk water supplier says that residents should boil water first before consuming it, as it may be a health hazard. Now, the warning comes after Umgeni received reports that communities were consuming water from damaged water pipes. Last week's floods left extensive damage to water infrastructure, and the floods wreaked havoc in KwaZulu-Natal. Meanwhile, despite mop-up operations and the repair of bridges and roads, 62 schools are still not accessible. The Department of Education says it will provide about 100 mobile classrooms to schools affected by the floods. The National Institute for Communicable Diseases says another 1,954 people have tested positive for coronavirus in the latest 24-hour reporting period. The NICD says that this represents a 19.3% test positivity rate, which is an increase from previous days. The NICD also says that another 30 deaths have been reported, 2 of which occurred in the latest 24 to 48-hour reporting period. A total of 100,333 deaths have been recorded in South Africa since the start of the pandemic. Active cases has increased to over 30,000. In news from abroad, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has again suggested that there's a danger of the Ukraine conflict leading to a third world war. But he said that he expected it to end with a negotiated peace settlement. Now, Lavrov added that he viewed NATO as being, in essence, engaged in a proxy war with Russia by supplying Kiev with weapons. The United Nations Secretary General has meanwhile started a series of visits abroad in an effort to promote peace as Russia's war in Ukraine reaches the 2-month mark. The world's richest man, South African-born Elon Musk, is excited about clinching a deal to buy Twitter for $44 billion. Now, the two sides say that they want to make the social media platform better than ever. They've also stressed the importance of free speech. Twitter had initially rejected Musk's advances. Indications are that influential social media company would be revamped or overhauled under Musk's leadership, including changes to how it moderates content. So that concludes our 6:30 news headlines. We'll have a full bulletin for you at 7 here on Morning Live, but time now to take a look at something that happened in this day in history.